Thank you, dear friend, for being here today. Can you feel it, the strange pulse in the air, like a secret whisper brushing against the edge of your soul? Have you noticed lately that something in the universe feels different, as if the wind itself carries your name? Sagittarius, this moment is not ordinary, and you are not here by chance. The universe has been quietly preparing you for something extraordinary, and tonight, that secret begins to unfold. You see, every few decades, a rare alignment occurs, a celestial code that opens the path of wealth, destiny, and divine fire. And on October 10th, 2025, that cosmic door will swing open, releasing 20 years of unstoppable prosperity for those born under your sign. 20 years where your intuition sharpens, your opportunities multiply, and money flows to you as naturally as air fills your lungs. The stars have been waiting for you to remember who you are, the child of Jupiter, the archer of infinite horizons, the one whose fire never fades. Something is already stirring within you, isn't it? That faint hum behind your heartbeat, that flicker of hope you can't quite explain. It's not imagination, it's recognition. You're beginning to remember the truth that was written in your energy long before you were born. The moment your ruling planet Jupiter aligns with the Galactic Center this coming October, your entire destiny will ignite. And this video is your map through that transformation. So, before we dive deeper, take a breath with me. Relax your shoulders. Maybe pour yourself a warm cup of coffee or tea. Imagine we're sitting together beneath a vast, starlit sky, just two souls sharing a secret the universe has been waiting for you to hear. Because what you're about to discover isn't just astrology, it's activation. Stay until the very end, because somewhere in this journey lies the hidden key, the single message that can unlock your 20-year legacy of wealth, love, and radiant luck. You will not want to miss it. Now, let me ask you this. Are you ready to step through the fire and claim the life the universe owes you? If your answer is yes, write it below right now. I'm Sagittarius, and I'm ready to receive my 20 years of fire and fortune. Hit the like button to seal that intention. Subscribe so you never lose your alignment, and let's begin this journey together. The journey that will change everything. Have you noticed lately how the numbers 10, 10 to 10, or 111 keep appearing around you on receipts, clocks, even in your dreams? That's not coincidence, Sagittarius. That's the universe whispering to you through its secret language, the rebirth frequency. It's the signal that something ancient within you is awakening again, calling your fire back home. Every time those numbers find you, it's as if Jupiter itself is sending a pulse straight into your soul, reminding you of who you are and what you came here to do. On the 10th day of October, 2025, Jupiter, your ruling planet of expansion, wisdom, and divine prosperity, will align perfectly with the Galactic Center, the radiant heart of our universe. In astrology, this alignment is not just rare, it's sacred. Imagine it as a cosmic heartbeat, syncing with yours, igniting a promise that was written long before your first breath. This is not just energy, it's remembrance. It's the moment the universe reawakens an ancient contract between you and the stars. There's an old celestial tale whispered among astrologers. When Jupiter touches the light of the Galactic Center, the souls of Sagittarius rise from dormancy to fulfill their unfinished vows to bring fire, truth, and abundance back into the world. That tale, Sagittarius, is about you, the archer who never gives up, the wanderer who carries starlight in their chest. Perhaps you've felt it already, a strange restlessness in your bones, a flicker of inspiration that keeps you awake at night, a deep knowing that your story isn't over yet. That's your fire stirring, reaching for the surface after years of quiet waiting. You might think you've lost direction, or that life has taken you too far from your purpose, but the truth is, you've only been circling closer to the center. This alignment, this calling, is the universe's way of saying, it's time. Time to remember your divine purpose. Time to gather the scattered pieces of your dreams and let them burn bright again. The frequency of Jupiter is awakening in you the frequency of growth, luck, and infinite expansion. So when you see those numbers again, 10, 10 to 10, 111, don't brush them off. Pause, breathe, smile, because that's your sign. That's the fire of destiny knocking. The cosmos is whispering, Sagittarius, your rebirth begins now. If you can feel that truth vibrating in your heart, write it below. I here like this video to anchor your energy into alignment, because every small action you take right now sends a signal back to the universe that says, I'm ready to receive. Lately, have you noticed how the world around you seems to hum with strange coincidences? Old friends reaching out from nowhere, unexpected emails landing in your inbox, a random message that feels almost too perfectly timed. Maybe you keep seeing the same numbers 9, 10, 10 to 10, or you dream of fire, glowing embers, or golden light. These are not accidents, Sagittarius. These are the breadcrumbs of destiny, the universe's quiet way of saying, something is shifting for you. No, you may have felt your finances moving lately, not in sudden bursts, but in subtle waves. A new opportunity here, a lucky encounter there, money flowing in from places you didn't expect. It's gentle but steady, like the tide slowly returning to shore. The energy of prosperity is rearranging itself around you, waiting for you to trust it enough to flow. And yes, maybe some people have recently walked away from your life. But look closer. Was it really loss? Or was it clearing? Sometimes the universe removes what blocks your blessings long before those blessings arrive. Sagittarius, you've never needed to chase what's yours. You were born under Jupiter's guidance, the planet that teaches abundance through alignment, not effort. When your energy is right, fortune bends toward you like iron to a magnet. The delays, the silence, the endings, they were never punishment, they were preparation. Every disappointment was the universe quietly adjusting your course, fine-tuning you so that love, purpose, and wealth could flow together in perfect rhythm. If you've been feeling strangely calm amid chaos, that's the surest sign that your fire is aligning. It's the stillness before a golden storm, the breath before the arrow is released. Trust it, because right now, your soul is syncing with Jupiter's rhythm, and soon everything you've been dreaming of will start to move toward you effortlessly. So if lately you've been letting go, yet deep down you still feel a peace you can't explain, don't question it. That's the mark of someone entering their 20-year season of light. Write it below right now as your vow to the universe. I trust the fire within me. Like this video to affirm your alignment, because when you act from faith instead of fear, every door you've been waiting for begins to open. On the sacred night of October 10th, 2025, the heavens will perform a spectacle so breathtaking that even the stars will seem to pause in reverence. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and divine fortune, will stand hand in hand with Venus, the goddess of beauty, harmony, and magnetic attraction, while the moon glows softly beside them, a mirror reflecting their celestial fire. Together they form a blazing triangle in the sky, a trinity of light and abundance, known to mystics as the Gate of Jupiter. And beneath that sky, Sagittarius, every cell in your body will remember why you came here. You carry within you a secret code, 10 to 10, the symbol of open above, open within. When the planets align in that formation, they don't simply shine, they activate. The outer world mirrors the inner one. The gate above you reflects the gate inside your chest. You may feel it as a hum beneath your skin, a tingling that rises from your spine to your crown, or a vivid dream that feels more real than waking life. Some will wake in the middle of the night to find their hearts pounding with excitement, as if they've just been called by name. That's the moment your fire synchronizes with the rhythm of Jupiter itself. From that night onward, your ideas will burst like shooting stars. You'll sense doors unlocking where you once saw walls. Money will find you through the most unexpected channels, a passing conversation, a small project that suddenly grows beyond measure, a chance meeting that changes everything. You'll notice your timing becoming flawless, your intuition impossibly sharp. It's not luck, it's alignment. It's the current of the cosmos finally flowing in your favor. Astrologers call this a once-in-a-generation alignment, but for Sagittarius, it is more than that, it is prophecy. The gate of Jupiter opens only for those whose hearts burn with vision and faith, and yours has been waiting for this exact frequency. For the next 20 years, this energy will open 3 sacred doors in your life. The first is the fire of fortune, the golden stream of financial expansion that turns inspiration into tangible wealth. The second is the fire of wisdom, your mind awakening, your purpose crystallizing, your voice becoming a beacon for others. And the third is the fire of spirit, the return of your divine confidence, the magnetic glow that draws love, opportunities, and vitality to you without effort. So, when that night arrives, don't be afraid if you feel your body vibrating with unfamiliar light. That's not anxiety, that's remembrance. It's your soul recognizing the signal it's waited lifetimes to hear. Look up at the sky, Sagittarius. Whisper softly, "Open above, open within." The stars will answer, and the gate will open for you. When Jupiter casts its golden light upon your sign, Sagittarius, every idea you once dismissed begins to shimmer with potential. Concepts that once felt too risky, too wild, or too impossible suddenly start attracting attention, resources, and momentum. You'll notice that the moment you allow yourself to dream again, money begins to flow not from struggle, not from force, but from the natural magnetism of your vision. You were never meant to labor endlessly for wealth. You were meant to envision it so clearly that the universe has no choice but to manifest it through you. Sagittarius, you are ruled by Jupiter, the bringer of expansion and divine generosity. This means your wealth doesn't come from repetition, it comes from revelation. Every new idea you share, every creative impulse you act on, every spark of inspiration that feels too big is actually your compass toward abundance. The world doesn't pay you for the hours you work, it rewards you for the light you carry. That's why during this 20-year cycle, it's time to stop asking, "How will the money come?" and start asking, "How can I express my fire more freely?" Because the moment you trust your vision, the universe starts moving pieces in your favor. People, resources, opportunities, timing all aligning with the speed of faith. So tonight, I want you to rewrite your financial goals, but not in numbers. Forget the digits, the calculations, the deadlines. Write them in feelings, because emotion is the true language of manifestation. Instead of, "I want to earn 1,000,000, whisper to yourself, "I feel free, I feel secure, I feel complete." That vibration speaks louder to the universe than any spreadsheet ever could. It tells the cosmos, "I am already abundant," and in that moment, reality begins to adjust around your belief. Remember this truth, from October 10th, 2025, until the year 2045, every time you trust your vision, the world will pay you for it. Not because you chase it, but because you embody it. Every heartbeat becomes a signal of prosperity, every inspired action a declaration that you are ready. So light a candle for your dreams tonight, Sagittarius. See its flame dancing like your spirit, bold and alive. Feel its warmth and say softly, "I am open to the fire of fortune." Then watch, as over time, that very fire begins to turn your passion into prosperity, your ideas into gold, and your faith into flow. Sagittarius, wealth is not the only blessing Jupiter brings to your door. Alongside the fire of fortune comes another flame, the fire of love and spirit. This is the energy that heals, that reunites, that transforms your heart from a battlefield into a sanctuary. The universe is not just preparing you to receive abundance, it is preparing you to remember the kind of love that feels like home, the kind of love that you've carried in your soul through lifetimes. As this new cycle begins, many Sagittarius souls will feel the pull of destiny in their hearts. You might start dreaming of someone whose face you can't quite place, yet it feels familiar. Or perhaps a person from your past suddenly reappears, their timing too perfect to ignore. For some, it will be a reunion with a soulmate who carries the missing piece of your energy. For others, it will be a meeting with a brand new soul who mirrors everything you've become after years of growth. Either way, what's coming isn't coincidence, It's choreography. It's the divine reunion that was written long before you met in this life. Love will no longer arrive as a lesson filled with pain or tests. It will arrive as remembrance. As if two souls who have been circling the same stars finally find their way back to one another. There will be a deep sense of calm, a peace that says, I know you, even if you've just met, because you have, in countless other realms. And in this lifetime, the universe is honoring that promise, the vow you made to find each other again when the fire of Jupiter returned. For those already in relationships, this energy brings healing like sunrise after a long night. Old wounds dissolve, misunderstandings fade, and the love between you renews with purity and strength. You begin to love not from fear of loss, but from the joy of connection. Because when you love through light instead of fear, the universe aligns you with the person who matches your frequency, not your wounds. And the most beautiful part? The moment your heart heals, your entire aura glows. People start noticing your radiance, your laughter feels magnetic, your presence soothing. That's because the fire of spirit within you amplifies when love flows freely. Love, for Sagittarius, is not just romance, it's purpose, it's prophecy. So, if lately your heart has been stirring with nostalgia or a longing you can't explain, trust it. That's your soul remembering what's next. Whisper softly, I am ready for love that feels like destiny. Because when you open your heart with faith, not fear, the universe will guide you flawlessly, effortlessly, to the one who was always meant to find you. Now that you know what is awakening, Sagittarius, it's time to seal your alignment with the universe. This isn't just a ritual, it's a sacred conversation between your soul and the stars. The ritual of fire and fortune is simple, but its power lies in your intention. Do it on the night of October 10th, when the gate of Jupiter opens, and let the heavens witness your vow. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Turn off the noise of the world. Light a single candle, red or gold, the color of fire and abundance. Watch its flame flicker. And remember, this is your inner fire made visible. Take a deep breath, and beside you, place a small cup of clear water and a blank sheet of white paper. These three elements, fire, water, and intention, will connect you directly with the pulse of the universe. On that paper, write these words with reverence, as though each letter were a key unlocking the next 20 years of your destiny. I, Sagittarius, open my path of fire and fortune for 20 years of wealth, wisdom, and love. When you're done, place your hand over your heart and read the sentence slowly, 3 times. Feel the vibration of each word echo through your chest. Let your heartbeat become the rhythm of your affirmation. As the final word leaves your lips, hold the paper gently over the flame and watch it burn. Don't rush it. Observe how the paper curls, how the fire consumes your intention, turning it into light. The ashes fall into the cup of water, symbolizing balance, harmony, and the grounding of your wish into reality. You have just transformed thought into matter, spirit into motion. When dawn arrives, take that cup of water and pour it onto the earth, perhaps under a tree, a flower, or even a patch of soil near your home. As you do, whisper, as above, so below. As within, so without. It is done. The ground will absorb your intention, carrying it through the veins of the planet, into the energetic web that binds all things. As you rise, close your eyes and speak this affirmation aloud. I am the flame that never fades. I am the wealth I once dreamed. Say it until you feel warmth spreading through your chest, until you believe it so completely that every cell in your body hums with certainty. That night, sleep with peace in your heart. You've just made a promise to the universe, and the universe always keeps its promises. From that moment onward, you are no longer waiting for luck. You are living as luck itself. Sagittarius, as we reach the end of this journey, take one deep, grounding breath. Feel your chest rise and fall. Feel the warmth still flickering inside you, the same fire that has been calling your name since the beginning of this video. The same fire that will guide you for the next 20 years. October 10th, 2025 is not just a date marked on a calendar. It is a doorway, a remembrance, a cosmic promise returning home. That is the day your inner fire fully awakens. For 2 decades to come, you will not be searching for light. You are the light. Maybe right now you can sense the shift already. Your pulse feels steadier, your mind quieter, your faith stronger. That's the vibration of Jupiter moving through you. You are being rewritten by starlight, reshaped into the wealthiest version of yourself, not just in money, but in purpose, love, and divine clarity. You've walked through the symbols, the numbers, the rituals. You've touched the truth that your abundance isn't waiting somewhere out there. It lives in the rhythm of your heartbeat, in every choice you make when you choose faith over fear. From this night forward, remember this lesson. Fortune doesn't chase noise, it follows peace. When you are aligned, opportunities move toward you. When you act from joy, life expands around you. The true secret of the fire of fortune is not hustle, it's harmony. You are no longer meant to run after success. You are meant to magnetize it with your energy, your kindness, and your unshakable belief that you deserve a beautiful life. So the next time you wake up and see the clock showing 10 to 10, pause and smile. Whisper to yourself, the fire is returning home. Let it be your quiet reminder that the universe is still working behind the scenes, guiding you toward miracles you can't yet see. Every small act of gratitude, every risk taken in faith, every moment you choose love over doubt strengthens your alignment. That is how you build not just 20 years of wealth, but a lifetime of radiance. And when challenges appear, as they always will, remember what you've learned here tonight. The universe doesn't test you to break you. It tests you to prove how ready you are to receive more. Even the delays are blessings in disguise. Even the endings are openings. When something leaves, it is simply making room for something greater. You are never being denied, only redirected. Let this be your mantra for the days ahead. I trust the fire within me. I am the wealth I once dreamed. Say it whenever doubt creeps in. Say it when you feel unstoppable. Say it until you believe it with every cell of your being. Because the universe responds not to your fear, but to your faith. If what you've heard tonight has stirred something inside you, if your heart is racing, your eyes are misty, or your soul feels seen, then this message was meant for you. Comment below right now to seal your vow to the universe. I am the fire. I am ready for my 20 years of wealth. When you write it, you aren't just typing words, you're activating energy. You're telling the cosmos, I'm ready, I'm open, I'm claiming what's mine. And if you felt that spark tonight, hit the like button to anchor your intention. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss the next revelation, because in the upcoming videos, we'll explore the deeper layers of your cosmic blueprint, the hidden wealth codes in your birth chart, the luck windows when Jupiter's light peaks, and the soul contracts that reveal why you were chosen for this incredible cycle of expansion. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. If this message brought you hope, warmth, or a sense of direction, consider supporting this channel with a super thanks. Every gesture you give helps these messages of faith and abundance reach people across the world who need to hear that the universe has not forgotten them. Your energy doesn't just bless this space, it multiplies back into your own life, amplifying the vibration of generosity and flow. Also, don't forget to check the description below. There's a special gift waiting for you there, a cosmic token created to help you stay aligned with the fire of Jupiter all year long. It's small but powerful, a reminder that your connection to the stars never fades. As you step into this new chapter, take one final breath with me. Imagine the golden light of Jupiter surrounding you, wrapping you in warmth, confidence, and infinite possibility. Feel it enter your heart and whisper softly, you are worthy, you are chosen, you are ready. Because you are. You deserve happiness that lasts. You deserve prosperity that feels effortless. You deserve love that doesn't fade. Everything you've been waiting for is already moving toward you. All you need to do is stay open, stay brave, and keep your fire alive. Now, Sagittarius, before we part ways tonight, I want to hear from you. What kind of videos would you love to see next? Do you want to uncover the exact days when your jackpot luck peaks? Explore the soul lessons that shape your relationships? Or learn how to activate the hidden money houses in your chart? Tell me in the comments so this channel can create what your heart truly needs. Thank you for sharing this sacred moment with me, for listening, for believing, for remembering. Until we meet again, carry this truth wherever you go. The fire of Jupiter in you will never go out, and every time you see 10 to 10, know this: the universe is whispering, the fire is returning home.